Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Level Up Lounge. Today I wanted to do a quick video to give my impression on Destiny 2 Season of the Splicer. I haven't had a chance to play as much as your normal, YouTuber or anything like that, but I just wanted to give my first impressions of the season as I try and level up to catch up to be able to get to the higher level activities in the game. And today I really wanted to talk about Transmog. The appearance customization or armor synthesis. It has several different names, but I just like to refer to it as Transmog. So this is the UI that's built into the game, and I think Bungie did a fantastic job with the UI. It's nice, clean, easy to navigate. I do like that. You can access this menu from being just underneath all of your weapons, going to appearance customization, and bam, here you are. The one nice thing is that you can go through and apply a shader to every single piece of armor at one time, which is nice. This is a nice quality of life update that they finally did, and also changing the fact that your shaders are no longer count towards your inventory. They're just unlocked. Been waiting a long time for that one. Got so tired of deleting them, like I know the rest of you did. So this system gets a little confusing in typical Bungie fashion. You have to earn different synth-weave templates. The tongue twister. You got strap, plate, what's this one called? Bolt and template. So you have to get this by going to see Ada, who's back, Ada 1. She can be found in the tower, similar to right where she was before. They just changed up the entrance to her room a little bit. I'll go there and show you guys. But the thing about this is, not only did they give us a cap of how many you can obtain per season, they also made it extremely difficult to get. So in order to get the synth weave parts that you need, you have to first get the first form of synth weave, which you have to acquire by playing the game for about 4 hours, is what it breaks down to some of the users on Reddit who did all the math. People like me, thank you. It's about 4 hours to just get enough synthweave matter. I'll have to look at the name when we get to Ada here. 4 hours to just earn one piece, because they figure that the 100 that you have to collect drop at about every 2 minutes.
Hello again.
So yeah, here we go. So you need armor synthesis materials times 100 just to get the bounty. The synthesis materials, I'm gonna mess that word up the entire time. The armor materials that you have to get 100 of, this is what's gonna take the 4 hours to get, because everything drops at about a 2-minute rate. I really hope they adjust this, because people like me that maybe get 4 to 6 hours a week to actually play this game don't have time to be doing this. But I do play this game enough to want to look cool all the time, because hey, why not? I've already been playing your game for 6 years. Why wait any longer? And then once you do the bounties, which are another topic of discussion because of how they range in difficulty, one of them is for the destination bounty, complete 10 blind wells. And I don't know if any of you have tried to play blind well recently. It can take a while to get a full lobby. Certainly enough to drive you crazy if you're trying to do this all in one night. You might have to spread it out a little bit if you're a player like me. I believe one of the Vanguard one had something to do with Nightfalls. I actually don't know too much about the Crucible one, but I'd be curious to see, and the Gambit as well. And then there's the Raid and Dungeon bounty, which not a lot of players will probably take, unless that's something that they do on a regular and frequent basis. I personally do not. So once you have your bounty and you complete your bounty, you will then get the required material for actually upgrading something. This season, because it's the first season that Transmog is around, they were nice enough to give us some freebies, and that's what I have been living off of. So I did the helmet that you can essentially black out, in the shadows it looks completely blacked out. I have my Trials of Osiris arms that I earned 2 seasons ago. A original chest piece, the Road Complex AA1. I just always kind of like the way this looks with the right pants. And for the pants, I have the Beyond Light armor set, the Christocrine strides, and then I have the Solstice cloak, the rekindled version. So it kind of just looks like a straight up all black leather almost, and I'm very happy with how my character looks. Very cool. I will probably swap out the mask eventually when the right one comes along, but it hasn't yet. So that's the look I'm going with. I will show you guys my other 2 characters just so you can see. So I'm also quite proud of how they came out. With my Titan, I went for the helm and arms from the advanced version of the... Oh my god, the raid. I'm drawing a blank on the name of the raid right now. Oh my god. On the Leviathan raid, there we go. The first Leviathan raid, not any of the raid dungeons. And then for my Hunter you saw, and here's my Warlock, which I'm probably the happiest with. This is the new coat from this season for the Warlock, with a helm that I think is from one of the Solstice sets, probably the first Solstice. Actually, you know what? We'll log in and take a look, because I don't want to give you the wrong information. Let's see. The Wise Warlock hood. So, and that is with the Cinder Char. I just feel like it kind of gives the helmet a kind of realistic look, almost like something that they would choose for one of the characters in the game for cutscenes and everything. Just really like that. Kind of gives me those Shaxx vibes too. Then I have the Solstice gloves, the magnificent version that glow with whatever energy that you're using at the moment, minus stasis, of course. That would be a nice update though. Then, like I said, these are the new robes from this season of the Splicer. And then we have the Legacy Oath boots from the Deepstone Crypt raid. Love those, they're so cool. And then Timur's Iron Bond. Just kind of makes me feel like the part of the Iron Lords and, the young wolf that we are from Destiny 1. So I'm very much enjoying this for the Warlock right now. And overall, I think this season is good. I do like the new seasonal game mode, which Override. I've been really enjoying those. I feel like it's a fun 6-person game mode. It has a good flow to it, doesn't take too long, good enemy density, and the boss isn't, super OP or anything like that. A lot of fun. You can beat it fairly quick with the right team. And, and I'm doing all of this underpowered too. So I'm only at, 1278 with my Warlock, and that's with not the best of my equipment equipped right now. Been stuck in that leveling grind, because I did not play much of Season of the Chosen. I played for like the first 3 weeks, and then I got carried away playing other games. Whoops. But it was a good season though. So let me just go back to my Hunter. There we go. And man, I have to tell you, I got the Chroma Rush. This auto rifle destroys. I've been really enjoying this auto rifle. I'm hoping to get a better roll soon, but this roll has been fun for what I've been, using it for. I do have the anti-barrier for the auto rifle on right now, along with override on the submachine guns. Chroma Rush has been a lot of fun. Wither Horde is my true and through. A lot of, good damage for that. And then the 7 Stareth Carbine is my backup auto rifle if I'm just trying to create Warmind cells and use some kind of special energy weapon. That's my go-to. But normally for Warmind cells, I'm using the 7th Syrup VY7, and this roll just destroys. This submachine gun is awesome. I love it. And then the Code Duello, Impulse Amplifier, Chain Reaction with Boss Spec. Fantastic rocket launcher, and I don't think I'll be putting this one down anytime soon, because it just is so good for ad clearing and boss damage. Really, really like this. And then my armor is nothing too great on this character. My Titan probably has some of the best armors, but I really haven't touched him too much this season, aside for just doing some of the transmog stuff. I look forward to what the story unfolds in this season. I feel like Bungie is finally nailing their story aspect on a season-to-season basis. Definitely appears like they upped their budget, which I know many of us are very grateful for. Yeah, things are good right now in Destiny. I just wish they would fix the amount of time that it takes to get all of the materials required for armor synthesis. Try and say that carefully, or transmog. And because, like I said, it's about 4 hours just to get to the point of doing the bounty. Depending on the complexity of the bounty, that could take another few hours to get. Then you have to repeat that. The total amount of time in a season that you would have to spend just grinding for materials for transmog is 180 hours. Yes. Got these numbers from Reddit, of course, but these are the numbers that are being used everywhere. You know, different YouTubers, news articles, are all using the same numbers, so I'm pretty confident with them. 180 hours just for grinding materials to change the look of your armor. Another system designed by Bungie to make us go to the store to purchase it with our real money. You know, I get it, guys. You became an independent company. You're looking for that extra dollar to help grow your company, which, you know, I believe you are in the process of doing. It's certainly starting to show, at least. But come on. Give us another incentive to go into your store. You know, don't stick us to the point where we don't want to grind out the materials in the game because it's just that much easier to buy them. Give us something else in the store. They did make some nice changes to the store, actually. If you go down to the archive, look how many tabs there are now in the archive. You can get almost every weapon ornament that they've ever released. It's no longer time gated by, you know, what week of what month or what year it is. You know, some of this stuff we haven't seen in a long time, and I, for one, am very happy to at least have the option to get some of this stuff again. You know, I might have missed it. It is nice to have the chance again. So, and then quickly, let's talk about the, you know, seasonal pass stuff right here. Not seeing too much great stuff in the season pass this season. Certainly nothing that jumps out at me that's gonna really force me into here to, you know, to earn stuff. I am enjoying this season. I do plan on playing quite a bit, but you know, there's no cool ship. The Sparrow's meh at best. Where's the Sparrow? Here it is. Like, I feel like it's similar to a lot of the designs that they come out with. I want that cool stuff. You know, even if you were to throw something really cool into Eververse, I'm sure a lot of people will buy it, but I can only speak for myself, but I've learned a lesson. This year, I have not been enjoying the content a lot like I have in the past, because of a lot of the changes that they've made in the game. But at least the story is getting better and things are improving. I just feel like I personally entered a lull in the game, lost interest for a bit, finding it tough to get back in, and I bought the entire year's worth of content ahead of time. I think going forward in the future, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy it on a season-to-season basis, just because I want to see what it comes out with. Because I kind of feel gypped a little bit with all the money that I invest into this game. We're not getting some cool stuff, and I don't have the time to grind like everybody else to get some of the cooler stuff. I can't be doing raids every weekend and stuff like that. It's just too time consuming. Will I make it into the 60s this season for the season pass? I don't know. I think I made it into like the upper 50s or 60s last season, but that was about it. So we'll see. They could throw in some curveballs this season, which really get me thrown back into the game, and I am hoping for that. Vault of Glass comes out this weekend. The raid from Destiny 1, they repurposed it and brought it back to fit into the story, which is kind of nice. They're doing the, world's first race this Saturday on the 22nd. And, yeah, I don't think there's going to be any dungeon or anything. Dungeons are my favorite. I enjoy the dungeons the most because it's not as time-consuming or, as puzzle-oriented as some of the raids can get. So things move a little bit quicker. Love the Prophecy dungeon. And I'm hoping that there's been some rumors out there that there could be a dungeon next season, which I would love to see another Dreaming City dungeon. I feel like that the Dreaming City is going to have a moment to shine soon in season 14 or 15 maybe. But we're in 14, so season 15. I would love that. We break the curse, but then we have to prevent Dreaming City from blowing up or something like that. It would be cool. So leave me your thoughts down below, what you think about the Transmog system and Season of Displacer, and I'll catch you guys soon. Gonna be posting more videos regularly back into the Red Dead Redemption series, and as you may have saw last weekend, I did a little bit of Call of Duty Cold War Black Ops, and I'll be playing some more of that too, because I've really been enjoying it as my kind of fun, casual, unwinding game. So I will talk to everyone soon, and have yourself a nice day.